Cool. Yeah, I was muted for the first part.
Your butthole. Mm.
What's up, Glenn?
Oh, just getting home.
You sound cute.
I figured
What's
you'd
up,
say
Justin? What's up, Steve Dard? Yeah. Gets.
Nice porn music. Yeah, I was going through. I left work early, and I was like, oh, dude, let's see how I can spice up the show. And there's a website where you get like free licensed music, but it's all really cheesy. Sounds like I made it on Fruity Loops in like eighth grade. And so, anyways, I went through and I found that one, and I was like, oh yeah, this is hella sultry. I was also stoned, so yeah. Welcome to the show.
So there's that. So there's that.
the buffet.
We did not start that yet. No, we did not. You can go ahead and start it, bro.
Okay, well, I've got that new rig running today. At the special edition topside duel with the passage loaded with some breezies and fried banana.
Nice. How's that banana?
It's bananas. It's bananas.
I would say if Kirk would make a banana flavor, this would be it because there's just so much butterscotch.
Nice. I'm a fan of bananas, but you just never eat them around your buds.
You ever eat them around your butts?
Yeah, your butt as well. By the way, if you guys don't remember, Captain America, I can't remember his real actor name. He also was the guy in Not Another Teen Movie with a banana split in his ass. Anyways, Kevin, what are you vaping on?
I got my, I brought up my M-Turk V2.
Nice.
This drip tip, I don't know where it came from, but it came off of something. And then I got my double barrel V3, as per usual.
Nice.
Inside of it, I got this Cookies and Gleam. If you're a fan of Rick and Morty, you will understand. And it's just I actually got the flavoring. It's like a flavor shot mixture that I got from, I don't know, some vape show. It's pretty good stuff, and I was lazy, so I just threw some in a bottle and mixed it up with some Nick, and that was it.
Nice.
Call it a day. But really, how is my audio low again? God, jeez. Jimmy. I'm gonna mute myself for the rest of the show. I'll work on that. You go ahead next. I'm done.
Just some Red Rocket action. Anyways. As always, Anarchist Pink. And the top side with the goat and pre-made coils because I'm a bitch.
I'm just gonna max out my volume and hopefully that works. Okay, so all I caught was you're a bitch. What did you say? Sorry.
Anarchist Pink as always, and then the top side with the goat and pre-built coils because I'm a bitch.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, there's nothing wrong with pre-built coils. What you talking about? I vape on Burrito coils all the time. So.
All right, my bad. Not pre-built coils. Pre-built decks. Pre-built decks.
I don't feel very much like a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
I don't feel very much like.
It's alright. I'm not sponsored by Adam. Whatever. But shout out to Breeze Tones.
Yeah, shout out to that guy. Little fucking Australian heathen. Proper Australian heathen. What's everybody leaving in chat?
Yeah, guys. They're here.
Let us know what you vaping on.
We depend heavily on you for entertainment.
Yeah. It was really about what's going on in chat, just saying.
Yeah.
Hashtag just saying, but what we're not saying.
If you've been here before, then you know it's usually just watching us be really stupid and talk about fart jokes, and then I get really drunk.
Right.
Adam never joins on Fridays. I don't know.
Adam is a man of honor, and he would never be caught dead on a Friday Fallout.
He has
He's only been witnessed in chat, so that's a fact. But never on screen.
He was on one time, and it was years ago when we first started this, so 6 months ago, and and he was just building coils, but he wasn't participating. And it's fine. He's got a brand, to push out there. I just got really over edited photos. We got Moxley. Wait, you already answered that one. Yeah, we got Dennis Michaels, double barrel V3, and the Fatality 25 millimeter. Excuse me. We got Mr. Getz with the Turk V2 as well, and he's got the Vindicator, Anarchist Pink with some breeze tones, as always.
Being an old man.
Breeze Stone's clothes were made for the Turk V2. I feel like they work so nicely in there. Just my opinion. What do I know?
Mrs. Breestones is in the house, and she says that Adam's taking a nap.
Emmy, what's up? Good to see you. I just leave random comments on some of her posts. Pretty sure she's just like, fuck that guy. I leave like a cryptic conspiracy theorist like messages on her posts. Sometimes I get people to join in, sometimes not. Becky, you're here.
Becky Burtwild.
You made it.
We got Moxley vaping on the Aegis X with the fat Kiwi tank. Captain with the Bonza and rocking the Kiwi e-liquid on both. I think I probably screwed that up. I don't know.
No, you nailed it, bro. Nailed it.
Call me the Romans. And then David Moyle with the iconic RX2 and a Grimp kit. Nice. Shout out to David Moyle. And last time when we had the giveaway, he won one of the kits and he got it. And it looks like he's enjoying it. I've heard it's good.
It's okay, Becky. At least you made it here, so that's what counts. Did we go over David Moyles? Moyle.
Yeah, I believe I just said it.
I want to say it that way. Moyle. I was just gonna do something random, but is it cool, or do we want to talk about stuff first before I get into that? 'Cause
No, go ahead.
I could really use a drink. So today, on the Friday Fallout, old Dave Malone is going to be mixing a drink live.
Oh,
and
shit.
It is a drink that has been around since the 1800s.
Wine?
Its name is derived from that of a whale's vagina, if you will. Its scent is
Ambidextrous? Is that what it's called?
It's perforating with the scent of leather-bound books.
Ooh.
And rich mahogany.
Yeah, it's in a mahogany barrel.
And a giant wheel of cheese.
Oh, so it's French.
So, alright. So, it's an old-fashioned.
Ooh, getting fancy.
Yeah, so I'll just, what I'll do is I'll take the old laptop over here to the,
That's why you're doing the laptop.
and then I've been doing the laptop.
Shh, act like I know something.
Alright, so we're gonna mix it. You guys go ahead and go about your business, and I'm gonna move this over here, and then we're gonna get the mixing.
This is the weirdest POV I've seen on Pornhub.
Right? Don't mind these dirty dishes.
Yeah.
You here? Cool. Alright.
And there was one time, too, that we had
Maker's Mark. That's what we're rocking today. I got the little bottle because I'm broke ass, but we got Maker's Mark. So, first things first, what you're going to need, you're going to need a mixing glass. Alright? It's a shaker. You're going to need that. Next thing, I'm going to take you over here, get my things. Alright? Get all my items arranged here. And just, you have to have, well, I'll show you later. I'll wait for the ending to show that.
the climax, as one would say.
Yeah, where's my mixing dildo? Where's my mixing dildo?
Your Mildo?
Yeah, my dildo. Oh yeah. It's round, it's big, and it is in charge. You know what I mean? You would think I would have had this stuff set up already. I mean, nah.
Doesn't every good bartender have a mise en place already?
Yeah, it's the Fallout, so we're not going to be prepared for shit.
Yeah, I was thinking about going and renting a double-wide trailer in a trailer park here to do the show.
Indeed. Dude, great idea.
And I'm not even talking inside the trailer. I'd sit out front on that metal lattice picnic table that every trailer park has, but with a chair that doesn't match because it's like from the 1800s.
All right, so we splurged and we're gonna do it a little bit different. This is an apple cider old fashioned, perfect for this time of the year. So you're gonna want some apple cider. Just pick whatever you want. I just went with the cheap stuff just in case it tasted like shit. I didn't want to spend a bunch of money on some good cider. You will need the shaker glass, like I said earlier. You're going to need an orange. This is probably going to be like one of the most expensive purchases besides the Maker's Mark or whatever whiskey you want to use. The Angostura aromatic bitters. This is key. This is key in the making of an old fashioned.
All right.
Okay. And then you want to get some sugar cubes. Yes, they still make these. I got them at Albertsons. So what you want to do is you want to take one sugar cube, right?
Or as I call it, the poor man's Jolly Rancher.
Poor man's Jolly Rancher. Indeed. So you're going to take your sugar cube and you're going to put it inside your shaker, right? Then you're going to take your bitters. They make all different kinds as well. I really want to try peach bitters, but these are just your standard mixing bitters. You're gonna dump a little bit in. Make sure you try and get it on the sugar cube. It's kind of important. Just put a couple drops in there. No need to go crazy. And then you're gonna take your orange, right? You're gonna take the peeler. And you want to just get a nice, good slice of the orange here, right? So something like that. All right. Then you're going to toss it in here in your shaker. Now you're going to take your wooden mixing dildo, and then now we're going to do what's called muddling. So what you want to do is you want to jam your fucking mixing dildo deep into the darkest crevices of your mixing glass, your shaker, and you want to crunch up that sugar cube, and then you want to also press on the orange peel. All right? Make sure you get in there. Get in there deep and hard.
Like you're mixing your herbs on Skyrim.
Yeah. Just get all up in it. You know what I mean? Just make sure you're all the way inside. And then you can stir it around a little bit if you want to, but just really get in there, you know? Just make it fun, you know? This is fun, right? You're just going to get all up in there, and you're muddling. This is what you're doing. You're muddling, pounding the shit out of this with your wooden dildo. Okay.
So would you say wood or synthetic material is better?
Now, I would say wood, you know, it's just more natural, you know.
All right.
The way they've been doing it forever, you know, wood dildos.
So you want to shove the wood down in there deep?
Super deep. As deep and as hard as you can go at first, but then, you know, lighten up, you know, it's not a race, and, you know, you're not trying to kill it, so just be gentle is what I'm saying. Hard, be firm is what I'd say, firm. You want to let it know that you're in control here, but you don't also want to be an asshole. So, and just make sure you go into the right hole. So, if it goes into the wrong hole, then you're not getting in for a while. Past experience. All right. So now that that's done,
I really hope I turn the filter on tonight.
yeah. Me too. All right. So now what you're gonna do? We're almost done. Okay. Then you're gonna take whatever you want. Your apple cider, your whiskey. You can pour whatever you want in there. It doesn't matter. We're gonna do a shot and a half of the Maker's Mark here. So, just, you know, whatever shot glass you got. I love weed, California. And we're gonna just pour some in there. Whatever you're comfortable with. If you want a little bit more, nobody's going to be mad at you. All right, so that is a shot and a half there. It's going to be a nice drink. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just go and eyeball this, you know, the cider. It's really more of an eyeball thing. I'm just going to splash some in there for a little bit of flavor. All right. And then we're almost done. We're almost done, everybody. And then we're going to put the top on our shaker here. Make sure it's on there nice and tight. We're going to shake it.
So when you put the shot glass on top, is that for stability?
Yeah, this little top right here, once you remove it, it strains it. It has a little strainer on there so the orange peel won't go inside. Now, normally with an old fashioned, you want to put a little bit of ice in there, but because, you know, my cider's been in the fridge, I don't really need to, and I can kind of see it's already cold, so I'm good on that. But you want to shake it with an ice, and it's meant to be served on the rocks, but I don't know. I don't care. So, and then we're just going to get yourself a fancy glass. I have this fancy glass for my cocktails, and then we pour.
Now I know why the bartenders, when my friend drank those for 6 months straight, thought he was a dick.
Yeah. It's a serious fucking chore here to make this drink. But it is one of the best drinks that you'll ever have. And now I'm going to move back over here to the table, and we're going to sip. So, there you go. Fire Fallout. Mixing with Malone.
Boom! Dude.
Sláinte to this.
Yeah.
Launch it.
Yeah. What are you drinking, Glenn?
Well, you know, gin and tonics.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Is this
All
good?
in the mustache. It's good. It's cidery. And the whiskey is there, and those bitters, they just really bring, I don't know, they just bring a whole another level to this drink. So
Does it feel kind of like was festive with the season, I guess?
yeah, it's a seasonal drink. Normally, a traditional old fashioned, you'll just put like a couple splashes of water in there instead. And that's usually what you'll mix with it and just kind of let the sugar cube do the talking for sweetness. But, I mean, this time of the year, I really like the apple cider. I feel like it just,
It pops.
yeah, it pops all up in your mouth. But yeah,
You
all right.
want to try something really different?
Oh.
High West Rye and Creole bitters. Oh yeah.
That sounds good. I'm a fan of whiskey. I really do like whiskeys. And I'm not a fan of any one in particular. I like Canadian whiskey, rye, bourbon. It's all good to me. Just as long as it's not like super cheap, like fucking store brand shit. That's or well whiskey. I mean, I've been there. Trust me, I've been there. When you can only afford well whiskey, you'll fucking drink it. But
I don't think I've ever had rye.
nobody's ever gonna have a good time afterwards. Yeah, I agree totally with Stephen Sard. A lot of people don't use it as much. It's more like the bourbons and the Canadian whiskeys that are, you know, showcased and used a lot in mixing. But rye is good shit. It is good whiskey.
So is it a bourbon whiskey thing? Because I hate bourbon. That shit kills me.
Maker's Mark, which I just used, is a bourbon
Yeah.
style whiskey.
I remember on my birthday, someone brought me a present, like a little gift bag with some shooters in it. And there's some bourbon ones in there. And they're like, oh, yeah, let's take a shot. I was like, oh, yeah, let's do these real fast. And I forgot. Personally, I think it's gross. And I was like, "Rah!" I was like, "Oh."
So, anyways, I hope everybody learned something. And, you know, if you want to be super fucking fancy at your next dinner party, then there you go. There's a drink to make.
Can you pre-peel your oranges? Or is that bad?
No, you can pre-peel them. It's shaving them because you don't want to get too much of the rind. You just want to get because basically what you're getting is like an orange zest, really.
Okay.
So when you muddle it, you're breaking up and getting the zest to come out into, you know, the sugar cube and mixing with the bitters, and that's where the flavor is really coming from. Zest.
Okay. I like to put limes in everything I drink, no matter what it is.
Because you can also do like like, zesting a lemon or an orange. Basically, you're just taking a cheese grater and shaving off the outside of it.
And that's when people eat that,
similar.
right?
What's that?
Yeah, you can eat that, right?
Yeah, you can eat it. It's super like condensed flavor, so it's gonna be super citrusy. That's why I like the muddling, because you get some of that, but it's not so much of the sourness.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Nice.
Fuck me, right?
So yeah, we got you with the fuck, dude. Anyways, what did you say? Glenn's drinking on gin and juice, and you got your old fashioned, and then I've got cheap $9 case seltzer beer. I've been trying to find that 100 pack of PBR that we got shared in the group by, I think it was T Crow, I think shared it, and
Yeah.
I can't find it anywhere.
Yeah, Moxley's right. You got to keep the citrus rind on the outside. Yeah, that's right. I mean, traditionally, you'll keep the citrus rind on the outside or leave it inside the glass, but I don't like to. I don't care.
You don't like it with pulp?
It's all for show. I mean, unless you're leaving it inside of the glass, it's for show. Some of the times they do it with a cherry too.
Plain old tap water. How about that, Steven?
Well, me too, basically. So.
Essentially.
That's probably cleaner than tap water.
Yeah, that's fair. Last week I went out with some friends, and excuse me, on my way home I was like, oh yeah, let's get a case of beer and chill and drink a little bit. And I thought it was these, and it ended up Natty Light makes a lager that tastes like strawberry lemonade, and it wasn't bad. Was it good? No, but it wasn't bad.
I had some pineapple cider last night, and this shit tasted like straight pineapple juice and fucked me up. So I was like, man.
Because it goes down easy, you don't even realize.
I've been talking shit about this cider stuff my whole life. I'm like, man, you fucking bitch. And then I drink some, and I'm like, ooh, this is tasty.
Yeah.
And am I kind of fucked up right now? I think I'm kind of fucked up.
Dude, that's what happens in the holiday season. They lay out these drinks with all this fruit juice, you don't even realize it. Next thing you know, you're trying to twerk in like some grandma's kitchen, and it's not even the house you were at.
Yeah, it happened to a buddy of mine.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that, but...
Got an Uber home from Fremont, ended up in somebody else's house. Wasn't out, sleeping on their couch.
Oh, man, that's rough.
Yeah.
Did you all hear about the other year? I want to say it was last year. There was a guy that was so blackout drunk that he ordered an Uber and went from Morgantown, West Virginia, to his old address. He had just moved to Morgantown, from Morgantown to Jersey.
Fuck that Uber bill, man.
I think it was like, I want to say it was like $1,800.
Yeah, I saw that. It was insane. And the fact that the Uber driver was like, oh yeah, I'll drive you across state lines. Like, what the fuck?
Hey, I've done it. I had this old couple that I picked up about a half hour away from me. And the problem with Uber is you can't see where they're going until you get there. And these old folks were going to D.C.
Isn't that like...
Where were you?
I live...
Where were they?
just out- They lived in downtown Charleston, West Virginia.
Wow. That is a long-ass drive.
In a snowstorm.
Jeez.
That's insane.
What is everybody in chat drinking, is what I want to know.
I know that Steven Stark said he's got some tap water, so... But as far as the chat goes, it says that we've only got like a couple people in here and 8 people watching, so we don't have that many people engaging. So I guess it's time to chug another beer. I don't know.
So wait till we say something controversial, and then they'll fucking pop up or do a giveaway. And all of a sudden, everybody is fucking chatty Cathy.
Yeah, man. Team free shit.
Yeah. How about that?
Dennis Michael says he's got Mountain Dew and Honey Jack.
Damn, hootenanny.
Oh man,
Ho down, hootenanny. Ho down, hootenanny.
that sounds like a wild combo.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man. The two sweets together, I guess I could see it. I've drank worse when I was underage, so.
I don't know if he's coming or going. Just saying.
Back in the day, though, I can't talk shit. I used to make squirt with SoCo, 100 proof. I used to get it on the base for like $8 a gallon.
I used to just drink Mad Dog 2020 because that's what we could get a hold of. Just saying.
Steal Old English from Boone's Farm.
Yeah. Or find a fucking Steel Reserve can somewhere around that's like this much left in it.
Because they're this tall.
Yeah, backwashing fucking rusty bottom of the can.
And a Newport cigarette put out in it, you know, like.
Yeah, it's like, fuck it. Won't get drunk.
I had a buddy that used to steal 6 of those at one time when he would go into the gas station when we were kids. We were like 19, 20, and we'd get stoned, you know, and go to the gas station buy munchies. And he always wore like baggy pants. And then anyways, he would come out with like 3 on each leg somehow without letting them fall. And you know, those cans are huge, you know, and stuff like that. And just put them in his pants, walk out. He'd buy like a hot dog or something. And they'd be like, all right, have a nice day. And then he'd be like, y'all want to get wasted? And we're like, oh, yeah, you know. But and then, you know, 20 minutes later, we're dying inside.
Yeah.
But Mad Dogs, those were good. I remember going to the park back in the day, throwing the Frisbee with the dog, drinking Mad Dogs.
Sounds about as disappointing as being on TDY, going to the commissary, loading up on liquor, and then going to the on-post Popeyes and choking on a biscuit.
I don't know, people talk shit, but I don't know about the sandwich. I haven't had it yet. But the Popeyes biscuits are the best biscuits of fast food. Fight me.
Yeah, you know what? They are. But you know what? Every time somebody chokes on a fucking Popeyes biscuit because the motherfuckers run out of butter and honey, dude. Every time you fucking go there, you'd be like, hey, can I get some butter and honey? Yeah. Fuck you, bro. Get back in there and find that shit.
You say that at Chick-fil-A, they have somebody out there on a beehive?
That's fucking bunch of bullshit, man. The one we went to in Vegas all the time never had no butter and honey. Like, how the fuck do you never have any butter and honey for these biscuits, man? This is a fucking staple of Popeyes. The fuck? Nobody even comes here for the chicken anymore, dog. Wake up. The biscuits. What the fuck?
When your lady friend tells you, choke me, daddy, so you just go get her 2 biscuits for that.
Yeah. Fucking A, dude. Choke a fucking dozen donkeys with that shit.
That's Kevin on a Tuesday night, guys.
Fuck.
Grab life by the sideburns.
Yeah.
Fucking A, man. Hot damn. Anyways. And rant. Don't get me fucking started on these motherfucking Popeyes. I don't know fucking butter and honey. What the fuck you... How is this the fucking remaining of a reputable establishment? You motherfuckers ain't got no butter and honey. Ever.
They got rid of the butter and honey to make the new chicken sandwich, dog. That's why.
Fucking shit.
Oh
Too
my
much
God.
budget cutting at that bottom line.
Yeah, dude. Just fucking put the money back into getting more fucking butter and honey, damn it.
And yeah, so Popeye's biscuits are the best, but I think Chick-fil-A's chicken's better. And if they run out of butter or honey, they've got some guy out in the back churning, asking if he can wash your car, and another guy in a beehive getting it fresh. Like, what the fuck? and
Fresh.
and Chick-fil-A chicken tastes like the chicken grew up with both parents. You know, that shit's juicy. It's educated.
Slightly racist.
It's got an associates in arts. You know, it knows a little bit about everybody.
Still Mormon.
Yeah. I refuse to eat at Chick-fil-A, dude. Fuck them.
That's fair, and I'll respect any
They're
opinion.
fucking chickens for all I give a shit.
That's El Pollos Hermanos.
Fuck, man. I know, and I know, Chick-fil-A is fire. Everybody says it is, but fuck that. They fucked up. They don't get my business. Thank you.
What if they made an old-fashioned flavored chicken sandwich?
I still wouldn't eat there. Fuck them. Just like, you know what, dude? I got fucking, I got gay friends. I ain't afraid to say it. And you know what? When they do that shit, I'm just like, man, fuck you, dude. Like, nah, I ain't cool with that shit.
I feel you.
But anyways, onto a lighter note.
No,
I'm just like, how the fuck is somebody gonna come out and say that shit? Fuck that.
I mean, we got to think about where they're from.
No, I don't know. It's like, just because you're from somewhere doesn't mean you're fucking special and you don't know how to fucking just treat another person like another person. You know what I'm saying?
Logically, I would agree with you, but you can't preach any kind of logic in the Bible Belt.
Yeah. Treating people as human beings is not a regional fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? Specific to this region or the next. Either you can fucking do it or you can't.
It's really not that hard. It's just treat people like human beings.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. From their polygamy compound. For sure, dude. Oh, for sure. Fucking turd.
Pleasure.
Oh, this is going on the blooper reel. No.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Are you already out of your drink? Did you drink it already?
Yeah, it's pretty much gone.
Right on.
It takes fucking 20 minutes to make and 5 seconds to drink.
That's what she said.
That's all the good drinks are, though. Same.
Right.
I don't know. I'm not fancy. If it doesn't have a spin off top or a cracking can, I don't really mess with it.
You ever hurt your fingies on the twist offs? Like,
Yeah.
You twist it on there extra hard.
As long as it's not like a UV bottle of vodka top where it's like jagged edges on the brim, you know, I'm okay. That cheap alcohol.
Thanks.
Nice. Oh, Becky, you been playing Modern Warfare or what?
I'm
I
looking
haven't
forward
played it
to
yet. I haven't played it yet. I've still been fucking around on Apex, but I've heard good things. I've heard good things and I've heard bad things. So, but I've heard from one of my buddies I game with quite often. He says he likes it. So I'm gonna try it out.
It's pretty legit. I'm really digging the one of the new maps that they just added. Shoot House.
How's the movement on there? Because that was the one thing. It's like I didn't really like about Black Ops, the last one. It's like the movement on there felt a little bit robotic, but
Really?
yeah, I just kind of felt like if you play Apex for a while and then you play Black Ops 4, it's very like, you know, Apex has really fluid movement, but like, I don't know, if you ever played Apex and you played Pathfinder, basically when you go to play fucking Call of Duty or Black Ops, every character felt like fucking Pathfinder, and he's a robot, so
Gotcha.
that's it.
Personally, I think the movement's really great. Although I think that using a controller kind of sucks because there's so much lag on the reaction time.
Yeah.
Do you have it set where you'd only pay with console players?
No, actually, I'm doing cross.
Oh, rough. I played the beta a little bit and it seemed fun, but I only played the ground war. And then the other day I played it at a buddy's house, but he had it on PlayStation. Bleh. And I got owned. So bad, like real bad. On Black Ops 4, I do pretty decent, but man, the new Call of Duty, man, oh my god, I got spanked.
Dude, coming from Apex, when I played Black Ops 4, I fucking murdered the lobby, dude. Like,
Black Ops 4, I felt was easy. I don't know. I know it's like, you know, against other people, so like there's no like real set standard, but
yeah.
it's
Apex is fucking hard as shit. So it's just because when somebody has like a purple shield or something, it's like you have to do 200 damage just to knock them down.
yeah.
Just to knock them down. That's not even just to kill them. Like, so it's pretty crazy.
That's my thing with shooters, though. I prefer ones with like hardcore mode, like with Call of Duty. When I play Black Ops or any Call of Duty, I do hardcore mode because, like,
Yep.
I mean, it's fun to play normal mode, but hardcore, you know, it's like 3 shots, you're dead.
Yeah, I don't know.
This has been brutal. Like, I suck anyway, but going into hardcore is just I might as well see how high my death streak can be.
Right?
That-
I don't know if you guys ever watched that guy, iTemp. He plays on PlayStation, but I watched a video from him where he got the nuke right at the same time as this other guy. Two people on the same team got the nuke, and then that other guy dropped it before him. It's crazy. Like, all you have to do is fucking camp, and then you could just fucking get the nuke.
And kill everyone.
Yeah.
Easier said than done.
Yeah. Becky Buckwald says she loves hardcore. That's no surprise.
Yeah, it's not surprising.
And she also is consoling you, Glenn, saying, "You're getting okay. You almost beat her a few times."
I appreciate that. I feel a little bit better.
It's funny because I know that we have each other added and stuff, and like I haven't gotten on and gamed with you guys. If we want to do Apex, I could do that because I don't know if I want to pay $50 for Call of Duty yet. But I always see like when Becky Buckwald, I'm guessing it's gonna be her kid on Minecraft creative mode. Minecraft is my shit. Don't fuck with me. I built entire cities across the whole map because that's how lame I am. My first year out of the army, and I didn't do nothing for the first year when I left. I just sat and I played Minecraft for a whole year straight. Built a whole world that was a city, and then it was on the 360, and then I accidentally deleted it. So basically, I'm an 8-year-old kid.
Like, yes, it is. It's super fun when we get online together. I even had a couple of my old coworkers from the postal service get on with us tonight.
I'll probably have to pick it up this next paycheck and get on there. I haven't even beat Outer Worlds yet. I got into about a quarter of it, and then I was also playing Mass Effect before it came out, and I went back and now I'm playing Mass Effect again. I'm really lame with going back to old games.
Glenn, did you and your buddies go postal?
I almost did. Not like the mass shooting sense, but I experienced a lot of extreme depression and had to go on medication.
For sure.
Mostly because of that place.
I meant in the video game, but okay. I feel you. I feel you.
Deep notes.
Nasty.
Miss
The nasty time.
Miss Malone, if you're nasty.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about Michael hitting on you. That was
Wait, what?
Gamers just can't keep their fucking assault rifle in their back.
So if we're on the subject of online romance
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
through Xbox stuff, I just want to know. Like, I won't say any names. I have experience with friends doing this whole online dating thing, you know, and through Xbox Live, which I also think is weird. And I can't talk shit about online stuff because back in the day, how I used to like date was through MySpace, you know. So I'm not judging anyone for using any kind of online approach. But as far as meeting someone on Xbox Live and dating them, do you know of anyone, either of you, or have you experienced it personally?
no. I think the only experience I have with online dating was my last ex, who I met on Plenty of Fish. Like,
Ooh.
No.
Plenty of Fish is a rough pond.
Yeah, sure the fuck is. I feel like you go in for a sweet red-bellied salmon and you come out with a kraken. Every time. Every time.
It's a lot worse than it used to be. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm not judging anyone for what they use, but here in Vegas, I've got some buddies that we got out of the army around the same time, and they would use it, you know. And
Emmy said she let it happen online. Hey,
it's
good purchase. Solid purchase. You got lucky. Or did he get lucky? I don't know.
oh, real fast shout out to Steven Sard, him and his lady, 17 years in December. Met her online, you know. And so I'm not saying online dating does not work. My current girlfriend we met online, but just a real quick on the Plenty of Fish thing. How here in Vegas, at least, I can only, you know, that's the only experience I have with it, seeing my friends use it. And it was always girls with kids, which is okay to be a woman with a kid. There's nothing against that. But all of them instantly looking to hook up and then make them their dads. And my buddy did that.
have never done that.
Okay.
That's not to say it didn't get bamboozled.
Mm.
One does, but once or twice, but...
Wait, is that a story we can get into or no?
I mean, just, fucking crazies where they're just like, they're super chill and cool up front, but it's just like, you get into their relationship and then they're fucking absolute nutbag.
It's a different perception than when it started.
Yeah, totally different. And then they're a fucking class 5 clinger, and you're just like, fuck me.
Yeah. Well, that's what they want, right?
I'm like, and I'm a kid. I can't move. Like, I can't just fucking change my address or something,
So I'm guessing this is like a high school-ish area of experience then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I actually had, quite a few girlfriends early on in life, but never stayed with anyone that long because they all got fucking weird. Probably because I was like in the alt kid scene, like weirdos, hung out with the weirdos and stuff. So that's you get what you pay for.
But there's never one type of weirdo.
You fucking get what you pay for, Like I inherited every girl with fucking daddy issues, let's put it that way.
Sounds like every girl that I met that was really into My Chemical Romance and hung out in art class.
Yeah, except for my wife. That'd be the only exception. That's probably why we're still together. Mostly because she puts up with my shit.
I was gonna say that as a joke, but yeah, that's how it goes.
True. No, facts. Facts is facts.
Big facts machine.
But yeah, it's like it's hard in the digital world. I get it.
Yeah. So the reason why I bring it up is I have this. It's an old friend, and I won't say names, but just for like story's sake, we'll say Jerry. And so this guy Jerry, I grew up with a little bit in my youth, so we knew each other in real life, and we play on Xbox Live. And I met a bunch of cool friends through Xbox Live because of him. And then I moved away, and we kind of stayed in touch on that. But he would always like go and play Xbox Live, and he was really good at games like Call of Duty, right? And of course, when a girl comes in one of those games, usually guys flock to that, like Becky was saying, that following him around doing that stuff. And so anyways, there's this group of friends that we had, and this girl that used to play that played games with us would always be around, and he always made it seem like they were dating, right? They lived in 2 different countries, but he lived here in the States, and she lived in a different country. And for like 4 years, I really thought that they were dating, and then like at one point, they just stopped communicating, talking, weren't in parties together. So I was like, oh, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. He's like, yeah, we broke up, it's for the best. That's cool. I was like, all right, cool. Like, you guys probably never meet in real life anyways, but, I'm not trying to be mean. And then come to find out, because I still play games with her and some other friends, she never was dating this guy, and he told people that they were, and, like, people believed it for 4 years.
Psycho. That's some Norman Bates shit right there.
Yeah, that's some weird shit, right?
Norman Bates shit.
Yeah. Like I'll wear your Xbox controller or skin, whatever.
Yeah. Fucking weird.
But yeah. Do you want to play doubles? Come on.
I think the
Put
weird,
ocean on that skin.
the
Is
weird
Betty coming on the show or what?
I don't know, but Glenn's trying to say something. You keep cutting him off, butthole.
Sorry, Glenn.
You're good, dude. I think the weirdest experience I had with the online dating thing was, I was still young, but I was trying to find something serious. And I met this one girl, and we went to this park together, I went to her house, we hung out for a bit, and we carpooled out there, and in broad daylight, I was thinking we're going to get out, and next thing I know, my pants are around my ankles, and there's a whole bunch of S and the D.
Did she have sideburns?
I couldn't have gotten that lucky.
And not to sound like sexist or anything, but as far as a gamer guy goes, that's the dream, right?
You would think.
Was it just too awkward?
I'm not a big fan of, having other people
Oh.
People's need.
I get it now. I didn't click at first. At first, I thought private. Never mind. Oh wow, yeah. That's like being on Cam Soda or something, you know, or Chat Roulette.
Chat roulette was rough.
Let's not traverse down that fucking horrible piece of American history, or just world history for that matter. It's like new screen. New screen.
And then the ones with the blanket.
Like, bro, why is every show on this TV somebody jerking off? Please tell me that. Why is every show on this, every channel I change it to, it's just a dude jerking off in the fucking weird computer chair. Why? Tell me.
I don't know. That was almost as rough as Blue Waffle and Lemon Party.
Oh. Yeah, dude.
I don't think I know Lemon Party, but I'm not gonna ask.
Yeah, I don't want to ask. Sounds scary.
It's
Ooh,
You'll never be able to unsee it.
I wonder if it's still around. I'm gonna Google it.
Oh, no.
There's this thing that was pretty funny back in the day.
Look how many kids in the sandbox.
Hold on. No, it's not kids in the sandbox.
That sounds like it'd be illegal.
I'm gonna go to incognito window for this.
They do. If you type in weird shit, they're still probably gonna track you.
Aw, man.
It just means that your history won't show up on your phone when you die, and your lady looks at it like, ew.
It doesn't do it anymore. It's fucked up. Anyways.
What were you gonna try to look up?
There was this, like, link, like, you'd send people to fuck with them everyone, like, just like, oh, dude, check this fucking website out. And then you send them the link, and it was called meatspin.com.
Oh, I know that website. No, thank you.
And the wiener was just going around and around and around.
Yeah, no thanks. I'm good on that one.
Oh, yeah, it was so horrible.
Like Steven Sword says, the government can still find it.
Yeah, I'm sure we can. Oh, Becky, you have arrived.
Burka Burtware.
Hello, hello.
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 It worked in my sinks this time.
Look, me and Becky are matching tonight. Weird.
Hmm?
Huh?
I threw on a shirt because I was sitting, I've been sitting on a couch all day.
This is like some strange Brady Bunch shit.
Oh man. Yeah. So
Yeah, like, if only Glenn had a hat on.
yeah, do the match.
Yeah, we'd be like.
I'll do the bangs. I'll be Becky.
Do the come forward, dog. There we go.
Yeah.
You got beards and hats and bangs and glasses.
Now I just look like I should entice you into a rollerblading fight on a Disney movie. Yo, bro, want to shred?
Yeah. Fucking cheap pumping sets, bro. Soul Skaters. Anybody remembers that movie?
So what are you vaping on? What are you drinking on there, Berkeley?
PBR easy.
How can it get any easier than it already is?
It's 50 cents less.
Those sound pretty easy.
But it's Charger Killers.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't know. It's the Bud Light of PBR, and it was on sale for $6 a 12-pack, so I went ahead and did that.
Oh, $6 a 12 pack. You can't complain.
That's a deal.
I don't even spend more than $3 on a case of water.
Like, my lunch at work cost more than that 12-pack of beer did.
Yeah, and that's got plenty of carbs.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a loaf of bread.
Yeah. You just can't put garlic on it. It just gets all over the place.
You know, I used to live in San Diego for a while, for about a year.
Yeah, we're not in San Diego anymore. It hurts my heart.
Yeah. You know what, though? Even when I lived there, I still didn't like the Chargers, so.
It's super expensive out there.
They tried, I mean, but, you know.
Yeah, it is.
That's alright. We're taking California's trash out here in Vegas.
I don't really watch any sports ball, though.
Oh, yeah, you
I don't watch sports either, but I know the Raiders. I don't want them.
Yeah.
Raider hater.
Yeah, nobody wants the fucking Raiders in Vegas, dude. Like, ever
Nobody
since
wants
they
the Raiders anywhere.
Yeah, they're just like, get them the fuck out of here. Why can't they put them on a fucking oil rig or some shit and then have all those fucking fans just go out there and fucking then set the oil rig on fire or something?
Yeah. That would be nice.
Put them in a Jack Sparrow movie.
So that
We
too,
could take the Chick-fil-A and the Raiders and just put them somewhere.
Thank you.
Vikings funeral their
Yeah,
ass.
fucking. Fucking douches. Anyway.
Really aggressive, really fast. No?
Yeah.
That's what we do. That's what Becky
I
does.
haven't
that.
played Call of Duty in a while to get my rage out.
No.
I played on for like a half hour the other night because my brother was up and he was just like, hey,
I
fuck
did
it,
too.
do this.
I have not. I'm sad.
I was playing, but then my mic is like all messed up. I don't know what my kid did to it, but I was fucking furious. I'm like, why is this shit not working? I can't play without a mic. I hate it. Like, I want to talk shit.
Yeah, that's all it's good for, shooting games, you know? That's my favorite part.
Glenda's friend was following me around the map. He's like, come here. And he's like trying to dance and like hump up on me and stuff with his person.
Was he doing the thing where it just like
The
he just
teabagger?
goes up and the up and down now?
He wasn't doing the teabagger. But no, I was like dying laughing. I'm like, what the hell?
The teabag's where it's at.
And he was country as fuck.
I forgot to give you a forewarning that he's got Asperger's really bad.
Oh, well, it's funny. It was funny.
So what is Asperger's? I forget.
It's
It's on
autism.
the...
Yeah, they don't have a filter at all,
No.
and they just keep sometimes they'll just keep repeating the same thing over and over again, but in different ways.
I think I have Asperger's.
You might be on the spectrum.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm on the spectrum. I don't want to get tested.
Wow, you could get a check.
Okay, fine. I'll go next week. No.
Isn't Spectrum an internet service?
Also, yeah.
Internet service provider?
I'm gonna regret this.
I'm fucking sweaty now, man. The fucking Maker's Mark got me all sweaty and shit.
I'm a little bit, but I know that if I take this off, I'm not going to because we don't do the heat here, so.
Yeah, same
It's
here.
fucking, it's like 40 degrees here, but I'm fucking burning up.
It's not whiskey.
It's getting hot in here.
Oh shit, Nelly.
It's fire water. They don't call it fire water
I know.
for a reason.
That was my favorite shit on fucking, what was the fucking sausage party? With the fucking fire water? The fucking Native American dude. That shit was hilarious. I love that. That movie was funny, dude. I don't give a fuck.
It was a good time.
I'm a fucking douche. So accurate. I don't know if you guys watched that guys. The guy that did the voice of the douche. He has that show on Netflix called Big Mouth.
I've heard about the show.
I watched Big Mouth. It's fucking
Dude,
hilarious.
that show is so fucking funny.
Yeah, Big Mouth's funny as shit. When the girl starts her period, I was dying.
She's fucking. Oh my god! That's so fucking funny, dude.
It's just like a volcano.
Yeah. That shit was so fucking funny. Oh my god.
All my money at a Pretty Little Liars meet and greet.
Wow. Where? Fucking guy.
I forgot they had King of the Hill on Hulu. I started watching that again. It's the best show on in the world.
I love King of the Hill.
It's so good.
John Redcorn's kid, just bastard child, just.
Another thing stolen by the white man.
You guys remember the Halloween episode? Trick or treat.
Yeah.
Trick or treat.
He's wearing this devil spandex outfit. I just watched that one like 2 nights ago.
I like the one where he's like, I don't know you, that's my
Oh
part.
yeah, he goes for that fucking
Kicks her in the
class.
cunt, and she's just
going to that fucking weird mall diner and getting liver and onions. Fucking boy, right? That's a good show.
My favorite thing ever though is Dale with his pocket sand. He's like pocket sand.
Dale is ridiculous.
Yeah. I listed like my favorite characters on that show one time, and it's like I think my 4 is fucking has to be Bobby, Hank, and it's hard to choose between Boomhauer and Bill, but I think ultimately I choose Bill. And fucking Rusty Shackelford. Rusty Shackelford.
My name is Rusty Shackelford, and I'm not speaking without my lawyer. I'm my lawyer, Rusty Shackelford.
I fucking love that show. It's a classic.
Bill is my spirit animal.
It's like, you know, because, like, Boomhauer is cool, you know, he's the cool guy, but fucking Bill, you just, like, feel so sorry for him, and he's just, like, genuinely a nice guy. And, you know, like, might be Bobby's real father. Just saying, I don't know if anybody has looked at that conspiracy theory, but...
Now, I get stoned when I watch it, but I'm pretty sure Bill is like the embodiment of lust, because unless someone gives him attention, he doesn't do good.
Facts.
Out. Lenore. And the one where he dresses up as Lenore and stuff, that was that one Friday Fallout. That was me with Becky and Raven.
I'm Lenore.
I think that they just left the series off on such a weird foot, teasing us with Boomhauer pulling out his
Texas Ranger.
his marshal's badge.
And so like I use Tumblr, and there's a lot of fan fictions and fan theories on there, and the rabbit hole goes super deep with him actually being a Texas Ranger that was assigned to watch Dale because the government thought he was a threat and all that stuff.
Yeah, I heard that one.
Oh shit! Shot time.
I have little baby red cup,
That's cute.
and I have tamarindo.
What? They make tamarind fucking Smirnoff?
I thought I had a bottle of gin saved, but I don't.
It is fucking. It smells just like candy. It tastes
Yeah.
just like candy.
Tamarind's so good. Go to little Mexican stores and get that shit. It's so good. The one on the spoon. It's just right there on a spoon.
Yeah,
You just lick
right
it.
there.
You go. So hard. Hard as fuck.
This here is my little baby soda cup.
Just
We were talking about bartender stuff earlier when you were doing your drink, Kevin, and I feel like a bartender in my house because I have a little bag of paper shot glasses sitting out on a Blue Moon mat that was stolen from a bar.
there you go, dude.
I'm basically a bartender, man. There's been lemons in this house.
You are a bartender.
Yeah. So what do you want? A Bud Light. All right, let's.
Got you, man. Got you, man.
I made salsa tonight for my daughter. She wanted to do a salsa challenge because it was girl time, and I was like, I just want to make you some salsa.
What's a salsa challenge?
So she's like 8. She watches YouTube all the time now. I do all these challenges and crap.
Yeah.
So she was like, make it spicy so I can see how hot it is. Because she wants to get that one chip, and I was like, nah, man, you ain't doing that shit. No.
The what is it? The ghost pepper? The ghost
The
pepper
real
chip?
hot. Yeah, it's really, really hot. Like, it's
Yeah.
ridiculous. So I was like, I'll make really hot salsa. So I made some pretty hot salsa. And she took like a huge scoop and just ate it. I was like, oh, shit. She's like, ooh, it is hot. I was like, get the milk. And I gave her a shot glass of milk. I was like, there you go.
Salsa shooters.
Check that out. I ate 2 of those chips and I almost fucking died. I had a panic attack halfway through it.
That's what I watched some of them and I was like, I might die.
Yeah, I felt like I was gonna fucking die. I was like, and all I
That
had was
shit's
like,
not good for your insides.
Yeah,
I don't know
no.
about eating spicy shit, but that would like blister your insides.
yeah, for sure. My poops were not the same for at least 2 days. Like they burned. You can't put no ice on the butthole, dude. It's a fucking
Yeah.
fat.
You had a Johnny
Sure, you
Cash.
can't. I don't know anything about that. No.
Fucking dude. And it's just like, you know, if you just imagine what it looks like, it's probably all like red and puffy and curvy and stuff.
Have you guys ever seen the?
Like I said, you had a Johnny Cash, a burning ring with fire.
You guys seen that Hot Ones show on YouTube?
Yeah.
I started getting into it like this past like week, but it's pretty good. The one with Paul Rudd, I know there was that meme going around or whatever, but it was hilarious, dude. He's such a good guy. And Tick
The
McGann's
one
welcome.
with, the one with Gordon Ramsay was funny because he had like a fucking suitcase filled with all these like antidotes for hot shit. He took a shot glass of Pepto. He had like lemons. He had milk. He had all this other shit, and then he was still dying.
Yeah, fuck him.
The most the one with
Let's go
Steve
through a
on.
list of all the people Kevin hates.
They're getting there.
Mormons, the Raiders.
Keep going. Billy Idol. We discussed that in the previous episode.
You hate Billy Idol? I can't do it.
That's Billy Idol.
Glenn was bringing up the Stone Cold one, Steve Austin interview. That one was bitchin' too. I don't know if you guys.
I've seen that one.
It's super good, and I don't know about you guys, but you know, being a poor white trash trailer park kid, Stone Cold was my dad because I didn't have one.
Yeah, dude. 100%.
It's good to see that, you know, he's still kicking ass and out there doing shit. But yeah, he actually has land out here in Nevada where he goes out and does like all this natural shit in a TV show. And so, like, you know, you'd see like these girls like go crazy for Justin Bieber. I might go storm Stone Cold's ranch, you know, like dad, you know.
You're my dad.
You're my dad. Oh. Do that thing you did done on Hot Things sometime.
Stone Cold stun me.
Please.
Choke me out, senpai. And then, you know, it gets weird.
Senpai.
Want to go to sleep, Papa?
Notice me.
You know, whatever, just normal stuff.
Just normal
Glenn, did
stuff.
you get a new bottle of gin, or is that the same bottle of gin?
That's the same one. I haven't drank it in a bit because
It looks watery.
kind of wrecked myself.
Yeah, that night we were playing, you're like, ah, it was great today. And I was like, oh, okay, let's keep going. Keep on. We're not going to bed yet. We're not going to bed yet. Dude, we were up. We'd be up until like 4 in the morning playing this shit.
4 in the morning your time.
Yeah, to be fair, for Glenn, that's like 8 a.m.
It was. We were on there. There was one night we were on there for like 6 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We were going at it, man. It's fun.
I won't talk shit on the weekends. I'll get a bag of edibles and then I'll play for like 13 hours. Well, my controller thinks I'm playing, but I'm like this on the bed.
That was on a Wednesday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like a Wednesday or Thursday.
That wasn't CGI spit, was it? That was real spit.
That was real spit. Real.
Want to make it fit? Just a little bit of spit. PG-13.
Spinster.
Have you guys ever watched Dune? With Baron Harkonnen, he's all just a little bit of spittle spits on the fucking bed.
Yeah, dude, that's such a creepy moment. That it was a good movie.
I love it. You know they're remaking it,
Yeah, which is fucking stupid.
and Zendaya's gonna be in it. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah, dude, fucking Zendaya. Like, come on, dude. Like, just leave the fucking movie alone, man. It was a good movie. It's still good. Just fucking leave it alone.
You can't repeat like John with Picard. You
No.
just can't.
No.
I think the only good remake recently has been the Dark Crystal.
I didn't like that.
I haven't watched that. I really want to, but I haven't gotten to it.
Whoa. Glenn's shooting something.
It's just that the last little bit of that tonic water. Can't let that go to waste.
So I wonder, so if, you know, like, basically it's a seltzer beer. It's alcoholic, but it's a seltzer. What would happen if you used it instead of, like, if you do, like, vodka waters?
That's a good question.
So next week, we will do...
So next week.
we will do this, and then it'll be a shit show.
Should I make a new drink next week or what?
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
Malone's mixing every week.
Mixing
Just
up
do
the
it.
wine.
Do a mojito so we can watch your muddle.
Yeah, and plus, you're really classing up the show. I have a beer bag. You actually make drinks.
You're actually really classing up the show.
I don't really have
I don't know if we
anything.
set the bar that high,
But it holds 8 of them.
What'd you say, Becky?
I don't have anything classy. I think all I got is the solo cup.
That's pretty fucking classy, I just gotta say.
You know?
I think that we should all do a bear fight at the beginning of the stream and see how long it lasts.
Indeed. I can't wait till we get some snow on the ground out here. I'll go out, sit outside and do the show in my underwear or something. In the
Is
snow.
that one of your wish flashlight laser thing?
Wish flashlight.
It really is. It was like either this or a dildo, so I ordered this.
I
I
should.
don't know if
I would
that
have
was
got that too.
appropriate.
I need one of those. That'd make my cats like entertained for hours.
My dogs love it. Like they'll chase around the house. We got to pay for new carpet before we move out. They love it.
My cat's never been impressed by a dildo. Just saying.
I'm so glad I wasn't drinking right then. Yeah, my dogs will chase it around the house, and they know it's the laser, but like this thing's illegal in the United States. You can't have these because if you shine it in the sky, it's like a class 2 felony. Because if you hit an airplane, it's a FAA violation and all that shit. But as you can see, it's super powered.
Yeah, it is. So I know that you're like totally against Disney Plus, and let me tell you, I was too. But I got somebody's password, and I went on there, and let me tell you, last night I ate a certain kind of Tootsie Roll, and I fucking watched some old ass, non-politically correct Disney cartoons from back in like the 40s, and I was just like,
Chuckle. You know what? I've been actually really contemplating getting that Disney Plus shit because look, they have such a huge and they have all the vet shit outside of the vet.
That's what I'm talking about. I watched Three Caballeros today, but I watched that yesterday too, and it's like the birds smoking and like guns shooting everywhere, and I'm like,
Yeah,
I didn't shoot myself after watching that. I think it's be okay to watch
me
that.
neither. I just wanted to go to the fucking tiki room in Disneyland
Right?
and get a fucking bear whip.
The first thing I watched, Flight of the Navigator, and then Willow. It was magical.
I'll be dead honest. If I get like Disney Plus, there's only like a couple things I want to see. One would be DuckTales because that was an amazing cartoon.
Rescue Rangers is on
Rescue
there, too.
Rangers, and then the movie Smart House.
Did you guys ever watch Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers? The
Yes.
show?
Yes, with Monterey Jack.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
386, dude. That was his fucking favorite cheese.
His eyes got all fucked up.
It was a euphemism for meth.
Color Cult. You remember that shit? Because you still you belong. We the cuckoo.
Oh my god, and then
Fucking shit.
Darkwing Duck's on there.
Yeah.
Gargoyles.
Nice. Those are all the classic shows right there.
Darkwing Duck, the video game on the Nintendo, was the shit.
I wonder if they have gummy bears on there. Do you guys remember gummy bears?
I don't know. I didn't look. I only searched for much because the only thing I searched was bed knobs and broomsticks because that's my shit right there. That's
Hell
what
yeah.
I was trying to stuff watching. I was like, oh man. Oh,
This
fuck.
This is trippy, man.
So do they have like the Disney Channel made for TV movies on there then?
Yes.
What,
So-
they got Brink on there?
Yeah, I was gonna say
I
Brink.
need to look for Mr. Boogedy because that was my shit for
That was a
Halloween.
good movie. Yeah, Halloween Town. So I went to the
They're
real
all-
one.
they're
I
all
went to
on
the
there.
real one. That shit was cool
I'm
as
a
fuck.
little jealous.
That shit was cool. Oh yeah, DuckTales. That was such a good show too. Fucking old
DuckTales.
Papa Bear.
Ooh.
What was that one that right before I stopped watching Disney? The 13th year that was always on, like, seemed like every other fucking day.
I don't know about that one.
Tailspin was a good show too.
Oh, Leo.
So I'm old, I'm 33, and I remember in 5th grade they played the Goofy movie for my 5th grade last day of school.
The Goofy movie.
Yeah.
You know what's hard? It's so hard to find the original Goofy movie, which was the best one.
Right? And that's on there. I was like, oh, shit.
Tower of
Oh,
Jesus.
Jesus.
That shit was such a good movie.
What happened to Polly Shore, man?
I don't know, dude.
He was my childhood.
They turned him into a joke without turning him into a meme.
God, I love him.
Yeah, if he was around nowadays, he would just be a meme and still be relevant.
Yeah, we just need to make Pauly Shore memes.
We need to bring him back.
Like son-in-law, just shoot pictures of him and son-in-law and make memes out of it.
Crawl.
Yeah, fucking crawl.
The boots. He cut off the boots.
Oh, just does.
Reboot
That's
in the
good.
art now.
And Tiffany Amber Thiessen's like the fucking homewrecker bitch.
That was the hottest babe back then.
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, she's like, I never put the seat back this far. Oh, the fucking case.
Somebody Bill Cosby your ass.
Right? And then, like, one giant fat dude in the whole fucking movie. Who do you fucking think done it? Like, come on. Like, come on.
What's his name? I couldn't remember his
I
name.
can't remember his name either. For some reason, I thought of Otho, but, like, obviously that's Beetlejuice, but I don't
Tiffany Amber Thiessen. No.
Viridian.
Blue green. Very few of my clients have the ability to read my mind.
Fucking Otho, dude.
Yeah, I don't know what I thought about it.
When they put him in that baby blue suit at the end, it's like,
The pantsuit. Oh, this was a leisure suit. That's what it was.
and it was like baby blue.
Yeah.
David Moyles asking in the chat, Happy Tree Friends? That wasn't Disney, was it?
I don't think so.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't remember that.
It's morbid.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys seen it. There's a video going around, like Teletubbies. If you watch public TV was around. There was this hotel, and I don't remember what city it was in, but anyways, there was like some kind of con going on, like a convention, and a group of Teletubbies came, stole this hotel's rug, and then ran out. And then 3 hours later, came back, put it on the floor, and it was 5 Teletubbies in a circle dancing around it, and they put it back in the same spot, and then went and did their own thing.
The fuck, dude? How random is that?
That sounds terrifying.
Yeah. Like, fucking stay away from those guys.
I don't know. They probably got the good stuff.
They may, but I don't know if I want to try it. Well, on that note, I shall take my leave.
It has been real, my man.
Yeah, thank you, Kevin. We probably won't stay on too much longer.
Yeah, well, it was good hanging out with y'all and being able to make a drink. Hopefully some people learn some drink-making skills there.
Gills.
Yeah, wooden dildos.
Yeah, and so think about what you're going to mix next week.
I think I might do a Manhattan, or I might do a Mojito. Mojito sounds good.
A mojito?
Yeah.
Mojito thing's a lot easier because it's hard to come back with the
Yeah, maybe Mojito, for sure. Manhattan or a Mojito?
So some Eminem.
Yeah.
Why not make both? You know?
Why not both? Take up the whole show making 2 fucking drinks.
And now I'll drink these. All right, have a good night, guys. No.
Alright. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you for having me. Y'all.
Later, Kevin.
Bye.
right on.
And so I'm going to leave it up to you guys to entertain the chat for a quick minute. I made it an hour without taking a vandal break, but I'm going to do one now.
That is impressive.
It is.
Anyways, I'll be right back.
Uh,
I have taken 2 shots.
I think this is only, 4 ounces so far?
I don't
Yeah.
know. I've had like 6 beers and then 2 shots. That's good. I'm alright.
Trying to monitor everything I'm taking in, like going so far as to weigh my liquids as I go.
Way?
Weigh them. Yep.
What is this? Are we in the UK? Why are you weighing your? Are you like literally weighing?
Yeah, I'm putting it on a scale.
Why?
Because if I don't do 2 ounces to 6 ounces, it tastes too tiny.
Like pine cones? That's why I don't drink that.
Well, gin's delicious. It tastes like pine cones.
But that's what I just said. It's too much like pine cones. Oh, so you'll die laughing. So when we're playing Call of Duty, we're like, we'll be back, Vandal break.
Oh man, I'm gonna come back all wet. Steven, sorry, come on, just my fingers.
No.
Ooh. So then I it was either the next game I'll get will be the Star Wars game. I don't know if you guys saw it, or Call of Duty. And if you guys are playing, then maybe I should just get Call of Duty. And then we still got to figure out how to do the Twitch thing.
I'd say it's great Twitch. We should probably take it to Mixer.
Okay.
There's been a lot of people leaving Twitch because there's bad support.
I saw that, like Ninja, and then so I don't follow streamers, like game streamers, at all, or anything like that. So I don't know every detail, but I saw like there was like really bad like treatment towards people, and then they were using their stuff, and it was just bad news.
There's even some that are migrating to what is that Facebook streaming platform.
I've seen that, but I don't know how it works.
I don't either.
And so it's you can stream on Facebook because like I'll be watching game videos for like game pages, and you can scroll and you'll see people doing live. So my question is like, so like when you do the Twitch, right? So if we were to do the broadcast with the camera, you have to buy a special like setup. But I'm wondering with Facebook how that would work. I don't know. That's too complicated to probably do on a live stream where people are watching us. But
I think I might just get a Kinect and a chair and pop down in front of my TV because I don't feel like moving my rig anywhere.
yeah, that's fair, and that's why I'm wondering like if a normal webcam would work with, the Xbox.
I mean, you would think, considering that most webcams are super cheap and
They're USB, aren't they? So they can
Yeah.
plug right into everything.
Yeah, I might try that after the stream tonight. We'll see. Because like I have this little room, where I do this, and I have it all set up. Sometimes I bring my Xbox in here, even though the monitor I did buy for this is fucking trash. I hate it. So if you guys see that O and N monitor at Walmart for $75, don't buy it. I should have known when it was less than 100.
Gotta get you that LG Ultrawide, my guy.
Oh man, with the curve and all that stuff. We got some people at work that got those ones, and I'm like, ooh.
Oh yeah.
I have 3 32-inch screens at my desk, and those are
Super fancy.
well, that at my house at work.
Even so, I just use my laptop when I hook it up to a screen.
I have to. I have to run all the bed.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on here?
Oh, blush it. Ooh.
I'm so mad. Like tonight, I probably could have gone out, but I just was like, nobody's doing anything anyways. I'll just chill with my daughter. And I have to work like 4 days this week anyways. Literally tonight of all nights, everybody's like, hey, I can get out tonight. I'm out. Hey, I'm going out. Hey, I'm going out. I haven't seen you in like a month. I'm like, what the fuck?
After you settled in?
Yeah, I was like, dude, I already drank. My daughter's sitting here. I haven't taken a shower. I'm laying on the couch with the chonies just watching Disney things.
I don't know what that sound was just now, but yeah.
Yeah, that was a little bit.
Oh my god.
Like
My kid?
Ace or Predator. Okay.
I'll have to check it out. But then again, like, I put all this together on a budget.
Bitch on a budget. I know how that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm wearing shirts I get from work.
I was talking to Amy the other day about making a gaming computer. I'd seen the announcement for the AMD Ryzen 9 3900X, and it's supposed to be faster than a Threadripper.
Oh, yeah, that thing is ridiculous.
So it's gonna be like $2,000 on the baseline.
No, like $700 base.
That's not bad.
Yeah, but then you get that, but then you have to like upgrade basically everything else.
Yeah, I mean, it'll
Don't-
still work.
Yeah, don't say no.
You might have to spend a-
Technically, it'll work, but you're
She
like,
said,
no,
"Bitch."
I need this. No.
Yeah. I mean, starting from the ground up, you might as well just go straight to the top from the get-go.
I mean, start out with something big, and then you got a couple years on it before you have to upgrade.
Yeah. And to be fair, I mean, if you're just upgrading CPUs and GPUs, there's not really a whole lot that can change on that, considering as of right now, the highest available AMD motherboards are Gen 4, and all graphics cards are PCI Express, so there's really no big change there.
I can't talk too much about PC gaming. I don't know too much about like upgrades and graphic cards. The only game I ever bought it wasn't even a PC. It was just a really nice laptop for was New Vegas when I went overseas, and then ended up spilling protein shake all over it and breaking it.
Oh, no.
So I stopped with gaming, PC gaming after that.
When my brother went over, I remember I bought him the screen for your PS2 so he could play.
The travel screen.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I always used to think those were so cool, but now thinking back, that would have been so terrible because you're playing on a screen this big.
He had, I mean, it was, well, I mean, yeah, it was like this big, but he had like a suitcase that went in and everything. He was like, best thing ever.
I guess if you're going to a friend's house. Sorry, go ahead, Glenn.
I think the one for the PlayStation 2 wasn't bad. The PlayStation 1, you remember the one that just bolted onto the console? It was awful. It was like
Well, the
5
PlayStation
inch.
2 one went on the console too, but it like folded onto it.
Right. Yeah, they didn't do that until at least for the PlayStation 1, until they released that really slimmed down one.
The PS one.
Okay, this,
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember those, and I remember I had a friend that had one of those, and so it was cool back in the day before you had online gaming. So you had the LAN party, right? So if you go to a friend's house or something, and it's just you playing on the screen, you LAN party, okay, it's cool. But there's no way you're gonna catch anyone wanting to play multiplayer on there or split screen,
Oh. There were some alright split screen games, but not that many.
Yeah.
Tony Hawk's Underground, the original one, I think that was
I love that one.
Tony Hawk 3 was split screen.
yeah, and then some of the old shooter games like Siphon Filter back in the old glory days.
Yeah, Siphon Filter. I remember that being my first real shooter game, and then it came out with a GoldenEye around the same time. And Steven Sword says, "Wow,
I played
LAN
GoldenEye,
parties."
That was my first one. GoldenEye and then the Turok.
Yep. I remember those back in the day, and I don't know if you guys remember, but Dreamcast was the first online console, and you used to be able to play
Yeah.
Crazy Taxi against other people. It wasn't fighting games or nothing that cool, but I remember
My
Crazy
friend had
Taxi.
one. I never had one.
They were cool. They had little memory cards with the screen on them. You couldn't really do much with them, but it was like a Tamagotchi memory card basically.
It was cool back in the day.
If you weren't playing GoldenEye on the 64, were you even doing it right?
No.
I remember playing GoldenEye on 64, and you get the cheats. And there's the cheat where you can have the rocket launcher. And when you shoot your rocket, it stays right there where you shot it. So I'd start at one end of the map. At the other end of the map, I'd just do rocket, 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 and then shoot it with a gun, and then it was a fucking cartridge game, and it would still freeze.
Yep.
Good
Mhm.
time.
Yeah, I played that and Turok. Those were my two games on that. I loved it. And then Zelda, I was locked in my room forever.
I'm not a big Zelda fan. I just never saw the hype.
Oh, I love it. Ocarina of Time. Over with.
David
My mom would
Moore.
be like, you getting ready for school? Yeah. You have 5 minutes before you have to leave. I'm going to work. I'm like, alright. And then I'd be like, I ain't going to school today.
I'm still up behind with the times, and I'm debating on getting a Switch just so I can get Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild is so fun.
I kind of hate myself because I bought a 3D XL instead of a Switch. It was only like $60 more, and I didn't know any better. And then I could have had a Switch where you could play like the good games. But anyways, I played the.
I love my Switch.
Yeah, I have my 2DS XL or 3D XL. I can't remember what it is, but anyways, the one with the 2 screens. And I played the old Mario games on it. I downloaded Pokemon Silver and then the Super Mario World. But David Moyle in the chat says he still has a PS1 with Tekken 3 hooked up at the TV. Tekken 3 was the jam.
Hell yeah.
I was hella cheap when I played that game. I don't know if you guys remember the biker white guy with the blonde hair that was like straight all the way up, Paul. He had that one uppercut that would one hit kill you, and that's all I would do.
The biggest surprise to me was when I think I was looking through the Microsoft store there a few weeks ago before Modern Warfare dropped. Saw that Spyro and Crash Bandicoot have made their way to Xbox. I'm like, what?
Yeah. I downloaded the Spyro remaster and all that stuff. It's crazy looking back. Like now you play these games and you gotta like do like political stuff, or you gotta find like make sure these relationships are good. It's kind of like mostly dialogue. And then I go back and I play these old games like Spyro, and I get my ass handed to me, and I just gotta jump on enemies' heads. Like,
I have to say, I think the campaign in Modern Warfare is the best so far.
I heard it's really good, and that's the one reason why I do want to get it.
I've only played like 3 chapters.
I remember the old days. Sorry, go ahead, Glenn.
So I'm not much farther than you in that. I think I've only gotten through like 4, maybe 5. There's one that will really jack you up. I won't spoil it for you.
Good. I heard it's a really intense story. I heard they also banned it in like Russia and stuff like that because of the content.
Oh yeah. It is
good.
It is blatantly anti-Russia.
Well, they did that one game back a couple years ago with Modern Warfare 2, where it's like no Russian, and they mowed down all the people. I don't know why they would get mad at that one, or not that one in this one, but yeah, I guess it's a political climate nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, but I love that game. I love that game. It's so fun.
All right, folks. Well, we're hitting. What is that? 8 to 9, 9:30. We're at time. I'm drunk. You know.
I'm pretty buzzed.
Yeah, and the chat has waned out. Long story short, we want to say thank you very much for being here, and thank you to the amazing guests, Mr. Glenn Hefner, Miss Becky Buchwald. Earlier we had Kevin Vate Malone, and we will be back next Friday. But otherwise, you guys go and have an amazing night. If you go get drunk, get an Uber, and if you get an Uber, stop at the taco shop.
Tacos make everything better.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here, and we will see you next week.